Welcome to another weekly market update. The date is Sunday, January the 8th, after the market closed on Friday, the 6th of January. Here's where we look to see which way the wind is blowing is in the overall market, because that will affect your individual trades. So our stocks are ships on the ocean, and in this section I look at which way the wind is blowing on the ocean, which way is the current pulling things. So we'll start as always with the big picture, and the year got off to a very nice start. As I said last weekend, I was cautiously optimistic, and that's confirmed my view this week. The January hangover hasn't come yet, but more to the point, the big picture is that after that what seemed to be just a more brief pause, this market seems to just want to go higher, and it's still a bull market, as we see this pushing upwards until proven otherwise, especially if it gets below this red line here, which is the 40 week. So I'd say the bigger picture is still bullish. So that's, if we zoom in a little bit here, this is the 3-year chart week to week, and you can see what is clearly an upwards trending channel there. That seems to be the case as expected. If I zoom in a little bit to the daily chart, this is still on the short term, it's still a very extended market. As I said last week, a pullback even to this zone here on the S&P 500, which is what this is a chart of. The market's still going to be in good shape. There's a lot of air in between here and this sort of correction territory. So even if we see a jolt in things, it will only be healthy for the continuing upwards thing, and it keeps pushing higher. We had an all-time high on Friday. Let me just zoom and show you the Nasdaq as well, because that made a significant move by overcoming resistance at the 5,500 area there. So this is all very bullish stuff. There's no getting away from that fact. Will it have some sort of correction? Well, absolutely, and it could be a sharp one, but that's normal. One thing that also I look at, which tends to give me an indication, this is a kind of an elastic band. It's like the market gets stretched up and down in terms of how overbought or oversold it is before it usually snaps back, and it is starting to get into this kind of 90% territory now. So we're definitely getting up there. Maybe not just yet. Week ahead, I have to be bullish until proven otherwise, but still cautiously optimistic. And some of the sectors that are looking good, still playing out, and individual stocks is what I look at in the members video. That will be on a separate one. So all bullish so far, and I'll speak to you next week.